back to the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast YouTube channel. We're back today to do a faction review. This is going to be a review of the 1997 Hart Foundation figures that have been produced by Mattel. Super excited to get into that review. But first, we want to remind everybody to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, if you are under the age of 18 years old, if you're a child under the age of 18 years old, this is not a YouTube channel intended for you. It's an adult collector YouTube channel. So with that said, let's get to our review. What inspired me to do this review was the actual release of the Mattel WWE Elite Series 74 Walmart exclusive Jim the Anvil Neidhart figure. It's a great figure. And it's a figure that depicts the Anvil from his 1997 Hart Foundation run. You could also say that it's a 2-in-1 and use it as just a singles Anvil figure. But it really, really motivated me and got me excited to break some of my other figures out that were from this area as well. Specifically, my Hart Foundation figures. So I'm going to go start it there. We're going to go back to 2010, 2011. With the introductions of the WWE Legends series by Mattel. These figures were great. What really excited me about the Legends line was that we were getting highly detailed figures of WWE superstars that we didn't get in the past or that were in different attires. What Mattel's strategy was with the introduction of the Legends line was to kind of provide us with unique attires with WWE superstars that we previously didn't get from Jakks Pacific. So they chose superstars like Sergeant Slaughter, British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and they took these legends, or at the time called Legends, now flashbacks, and they gave them unique attires that previously wasn't released. Now, some people say that it was a good strategy, some people say that it was a bad strategy. At the time, we absolutely loved the idea, but we didn't really think about the overall ramifications. A lot of wrestling figures are purchased by people that just see something in the store that reminds them of a point in time in their childhood or a point in time in their life, and they'll pick it up. These figures weren't very popular attires. So I think that held sales down a little bit when they should have just went with classic looks that really everybody knew. Let's get off of that topic for now, though. Getting back on track, we were very excited. Legends were there, and in this instance, we did get unique, fun figures, this Brian Pillman being one of them. This was the first ever loose cannon Brian Pillman that we ever had as figure collectors, which was really fun. I don't want to say it's the first one. I want to say it's the first highly detailed, elite style Brian Pillman, because we did get several Jakks Pacific BCA, and not only BCA but Stomp Brian Pillmans that did have him in this loose cannon look. So I do want to say that I misspoke there, and the first ever highly articulated, highly detailed Brian Pillman. So this is of his loose cannon era, as we just look at the figure here, going up and down. He does come with his iconic entrance vest. It does not say anything about the Hart Foundation on it, but it is unique to that era and specific to that 1996-97 run. What also you see here is his tights actually have this really awesome hammer and sickle logo on them. Very accurate as well, in-ring accurate. The attire was taken from SummerSlam 97 where he faced Goldust, and you can find out all that information on the back of the card, which is really fun. So as you can see here, this is the back of the card. It tells you when the attire was, or what the attire is depicted from, and then it gives you the rest of the superstars in the series. As you look down here and you see the rest of the superstars in the series, you also see another member of the 97 Hart Foundation, the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith. And we have this figure right here for you as well, so we'll move right into it. like the Brian Pillman, we have got so many British Bulldogs in figure form. However, we never really received one from 97 with his Hart Foundation jacket in elite, highly detailed, highly articulated figure form. Again, as we said, you go back to that Jack Specific era, BCAs, these do exist. There are Hart Foundation ones that exist, but not in this highly detailed, highly articulated form. Love the look of this figure. I absolutely love the short hair. And then you have his tights, his knee pads with the English flag logo. Really fun. And then, unlike the Brian Pillman, this one does have a vest, but a Hart Foundation vest, which is accurate to the era. If you can see in there, that's why I put the figure on its side. It does say Bulldog, and it does have the Hart Foundation logo on it. So this was a clue. In 2010, Mattel was already getting the idea of completing this set. So that was fun. You know, you had at the time now the Pillman and the Bulldog that came out in the same series. We were waiting for the next figure. Who could it be? What do you think? Well, had to be the leader, right? Of course. So about a year or two later, we have this wonderful Defining Moments series come out, and here we get the Bret The Hitman Hart Foundation figure. This was actually, this attire specifically from the In Your House 16 Canadian Stampede. This was in July of 97. The Canadian Stampede pay-per-view actually took place in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So this is really a great figure to represent the era and a great time or defining moment to actually depict in figure form. What I love about these defining moment figures, as you can see, this is the full figure here. It's got a huge window. He comes with the Canadian flag, with the WWF, WWE gold winged eagle belt. Really nice. But I love is this dual window display for mint on card collectors. In the back here, you can see he comes in that beautiful Hart Foundation back jacket with his name, Hitman, on the back. And not only that, it gives you a great depiction of this era right here. So as it reads, which is fun, Bret had recently reunited with Jim the Anvil Neidhart and recruited younger brother Owen Hart, British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, and Brian Pillman to form the new Hart Foundation. So we literally did. We had a story in figure form to tell. Finally, we had the Brian Pillman, the Bret Hart, and the Davey Boy Smith. Well, what was next? We didn't know. I don't believe Anvil was under contract with Mattel for quite some time. We did get an Anvil and Bret later, I would say about 5 to 6 years later, released in the Elite line. You know, in their kind of traditional Hart Foundation 80s, late 80s, mid to late 80s, early 90s attire. And then Anvil went away. We didn't have a place for him. I think that everybody was really fulfilled with that Hart Foundation set, that younger set. But going into 2019, we found rumors, or we heard of rumors at SDCC that this was going to be produced. So we saw the photos then. We got the release date of 2020, so Walmart exclusive Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And we can finally say that almost 8-9 years later, we have a complete 97 Hart Foundation, minus Owen, which is going to be very difficult to get. And we hope with time, as we did with the Anvil, we can one day get Owen to truly complete the 1997 new Hart Foundation. So here's the Jim the Anvil Neidhart figure. And this is a Walmart exclusive. Elite 74. It's just hitting stores now. Absolutely love the detail here. I love the really decked out pink upper tights I love the Anvil on the tights. I love that it came with the sunglasses. I love the screaming head scan. It's fantastic. And it's simple packaging. I love the new elite style packaging. It goes back to, I believe, the 2018 kind of cut-off version here, with the actual superstar photo here, and then the in-ring entrance photo on the other side. However, I think it is a little slanted, a little more slanted up here. 2018 packaging was a little less slanted, and it's a little smaller, and I like that. So everything about this figure is fantastic. Thank you so much, Mattel, for giving us the opportunity to actually complete, for now, our new Hart Foundation, our 1997 new Hart Foundation collection. We're super excited. So I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody out there. I want to thank our subscribers that actually listen and view our videos on YouTube and on Instagram. So thank you to the subscribers as well. Thank you to the Mattel design team for making this all possible. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at SQDCircleAFP. We have a ton of content on Instagram. I love posting photos of figure hunts, photos of new figures I purchase, old figures I have. We do some retro receivings there. We're going to do giveaways this year. We're still thinking on which giveaway to do. I think we're going to do a 1,000 follow giveaway, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much for watching. And again, if you liked it, hit the thumbs up, comment, subscribe to this YouTube channel, the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast.